Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for a premiere video, and I think I'm gonna decide to premiere it today, if at 6 p.m. for this album review. This is an album that comes out this coming up Friday, which is on April 22nd, for Pusha T's new album, It's Almost Dry, that I just got done hearing for this certain zip file I listened to for the album itself. So, yeah, I'm going to discuss what I listened to for this album that I downloaded and let you know my thoughts on it. So, let's dive into this Pusha T It's Almost Dry album review. Now, it consists of 12 songs, and it says that he confirmed the track list, that it was 12 songs, which is the first song being Brambleton, I believe is how you pronounce it. I'm not 100% sure. Pretty good song. I like Pusha T's flows in this song. Honestly, it's not too bad. So I really enjoyed it. Um, Next is Let the Smokers Shine the Coops. That was actually a pretty good song too. I really enjoyed that one. I'm giving the first two tracks 5 out of 5s. I really enjoyed them. They were really good songs and well executed with Pusha T's delivery with his raps, so not too bad. Dreaming of the Past featuring Kanye West, also known as Ye. Um, Kanye West is featured in this album twice, so in two songs, and I don't know. This one is solid, but and with Kanye West coming in with his moment in the song and some of his verse, it's okay. It's not mind-blowingly great, but it's something at least. 4.5 out of 5 for Dreaming of the Past. That's one of the third tracks on the album. Well, it's the third track on the album. Next is Neck and Wrist featuring Jay-Z and Pharrell Williams. And that was a solid track. Wasn't sure if I was going to like it at first, but yeah, it's solid for what it went for. So 4.5 out of 5. Just So You Remember is a pretty good song. It has that certain melody, and they add a little snippet of an older song, the Only Monday thing or whatever, and I'm like, I don't know. But still, you'll hear the song when it comes out Friday on YouTube, so yeah. Um, Still, Just So You Remember is getting a 5 out of 5. I still enjoyed Pusha T's rap verses in the song. They were pretty good, and it executed very well, even with the snippet of that section in the chorus of the song, this It's Only Monday thing. Diet Coke is the next song, and that was a pretty good song. Pusha T's flows in it. I wasn't sure if I was gonna feel for it, honestly, but for what it went for, it's not so bad. So 5 out of 5 for this one. It was pretty good for what it went for. Um, some of the chorus can be a little goes to the chorus pretty fast, but it's a 3 minute song, so it's not so bad. Rock and Roll featuring Yee and Kid Cudi. Um, Pretty good, pretty solid song. I meant to say. Sorry if I said pretty good. It's a solid song. It's not my favorite. It's because Kanye West does this weird vocal pitch in the song that I don't know if I like. But Kid Cudi didn't sound bad either. There's times where he sounds alright, and times where it's dismissible, meaning it could go either way between the listener who's listening to this album, of course. So, 4.5 out of 5 for Rock and Roll, featuring Yee and Kid Cudi. Call My Bluff was the next one. 4.5 out of 5, I'd give that one. I don't know if I like Pusha T's singing vocals and some of his raps in it and what he's trying to do with his vocal potential in this song. So 4.5 out of 5. Scrape It Off the Top featuring Lil Uzi Vert and Don Toliver. I think this was the weakest song on this album, and weaker than the Kanye West songs that were in this album. So it's a least favorite of mine. I'd give it probably a 4 out of 5. I don't like Lil Uzi Vert's verse. It's not very good, but it is what it is, I guess. Hear Me Clearly is getting a 5 out of 5. I did enjoy Pusha T's rap verse in this song. It's not to say that I hated it, it just depended on certain moments in the song that sounded good, and the rap verses in the song are pretty good. Open Air was just him rapping most of the time in the song, and it goes to the chorus some of the time, but for what it went for, I did enjoy it, so 5 out of 5. I Pray For You featuring Malice and Labyrinth was the closing track to this album, so it's supposed to be a 12-track album, which would consist of 36 minutes, but it's not a bad album. It's a good album, honestly, so 5 out of 5 for I Pray For You. I like the guy that's singing the opener to the song with the lyrics, and Pusha T comes in a minute and 11 seconds in the song, so it sounds pretty good. Um, Overall, production, mixing, and execution, I think It's Almost Dry by Pusha T is a good album. I'd highly recommend listening to it when it comes out on April 22nd, because that's when it's coming out. But I'm probably going to premiere it either today or at the latest tomorrow. I got to see when I decide to premiere it, of course, and when the right time to premiere it is. But most likely today, I think. Hopefully, if I don't get into too much trouble reviewing it today. Overall, I believe that Pusha T's new album, It's Almost Dry, is a good album, in my opinion. Definitely check this out when it comes out on Friday, April 22nd. And for a score for me, I'm giving Pusha T's new album, It's Almost Dry, an 8 out of 10. This was a good listen. I had a good time listening to it, and it wasn't that disappointing. So, yeah, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. It would get a higher rating, but due to the fact that Scrape It Off the Top was not my favorite, it was decent, but not a personal favorite of mine. It was one of the weaker songs that brought the rating of this album down a bit. So comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of this Pusha T album. It's Almost Dry if you've heard it. And if you enjoyed this album review I made for you guys a little bit sooner than I thought, I found this on a certain web page or whatever. You can let me know in the comments below where I found it at. Because, yeah, I found it like yesterday, but I didn't want to review it till it was getting close to the release date of this album, which it is getting close, so it's like a day and a half from now of me reviewing it, and the album's gonna drop on Friday. So yeah, if you did enjoy this album review I did for Pusha T, It's Almost Dry, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can, support the channel. This is probably gonna premiere at 6 p.m. this video, so I just wanted to let you guys know that if you're interested in this video, which there's going to be a lot of people tuning into this, most likely. So I hope you enjoyed this album review. I'll have the North Lane Obsidian album review coming out tonight. I don't know when I'm going to premiere it. It's might be sooner, but if not, expect it on April 21st to premiere at a certain time, like 1 or 2 a.m. So stay safe, guys. Take care. I hope you enjoyed this Pusha T, It's Almost Dry album review. This is his first album in 4 years since Daytona came out. And it's been a bit since he's reviewed an album. Or since he's made an album, I meant to say. Sorry if I said reviewed an album. But it's been a bit since I reviewed a Pusha T album. But I'm glad he returned with a new album, because this was good. So stay safe, take care, and as always, I'll see you in my next review.